Welcome to episode 100 of Daily Bit of Fit. Can you even freaking believe it? 100 episodes. So I just want to take a second and say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. And whether you've listened to one episode or all 100 so far, I'm beyond grateful that you have welcomed me into your ears as part of your day. And if you've been loving the podcast or even just like it enough not to skip it, I'd be so thankful if you left a review. It is one of the easiest and no cost ways to support a small business like mine, and it helps the podcast reach more women who need this kind of real talk in their life. Plus, it gives me an excuse to keep showing up in your ears. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's a win win. Now, for this 100th episode, I was this close to doing something cute like 100 things I've learned from 100 podcasts in 100 days. But then I remembered that this is a 5-minute show, not a TED Talk. So instead, I'm giving you a very real moment from my real life this morning because I knew you would be able to relate. So I woke up and I weighed myself like I do every morning, and I saw that the number was higher than usual. And while it wasn't totally surprising to me, my brain still did the little like, moment. And then turns out 90 minutes later, I was down 2 pounds. So I'm going to tell you how I did it. Here's how I lost 2 pounds in 90 minutes. I had a cup of coffee. I walked Lyra, which is my dog, for those of you who don't know. I got in a hard 20-minute bike session plus some abs at the end. And it was really humid, so I sweated a lot, but I also drank a whole bunch of water. And voila, that was it. None of that sounds like anything magic, right? And yeah, it's because it's not. I didn't do anything special. And that is the whole point of this story. See, we put so much emphasis on the number on the scale, even myself, but it is not gospel. It doesn't just reflect fat either. It reflects water and inflammation and food that you still have digesting inside of your guts and hormones and sleep and stress and so much more stuff. All of that plays into what the scale says from day to day. And so my quick 90-minute 2-pound drop, that was not fat loss. That was just a normal body fluctuation. And if I had let that first number totally dictate and therefore ruin my day, I would have been reacting to something that didn't even mean anything. It wasn't an accurate reflection of my body's amount of fat. So for this big milestone episode 100, I don't have a big milestone message for you, but I do have a consistent message for you. Your weight will fluctuate, and it doesn't mean you are broken. No matter what the scale says, doesn't mean that you are failing. It just means that you are a human in a human body that does human things. That is today's 100th episode Daily Bit of Fit. Take it and run or walk or stretch. Just go move. That's it for today's Daily Bit of Fit. I'm Coach Mack from Running with Bacon, reminding you that small steps really do add up. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a bit. And if today's episode hit home, send it to a friend who might need it too. And if you ever want a quick pep talk tailored just for you, DM me on Instagram because I'm always happy to send some encouragement your way. You can find more support and my health coaching resources at runningwithbacon.com or come hang with me on Instagram for some healthy fun. Until next time, keep taking those small steps because you don't need a perfect plan, just a consistent one.